His biggest weakness was his club foot, so it was very out there. Like he could see it, he could feel it. Like everything about what his biggest weakness was he's very aware of it. When he gets into his story a little bit more, he talks about some folks don't know exactly what their biggest weakness is, and maybe it's emotional or whatever. And he said those are harder to find, those weaknesses. But if you dig deep, everybody has a biggest weakness, and by bettering that and working on that, it makes you a better person. It can make you a better athlete, but more than anything, it makes you better at life.
Clubfoot basically means that in the womb, my right foot was developed to the side. So shortly after I was born, I had to have surgery on that right foot to straighten it out, and then I wore a cast on my right foot for the first year of my life. And still to this day, because of that, my right calf is about half the size of my left. The length of the legs is the same, but there's still quite a little bit of strength difference on that side. Growing up and through my weightlifting career was something that I had to overcome, not only physically but emotionally and mentally as well.
Chad's won numerous awards and medals. He's a 9-time national champion. He is a gold medalist at the Pan Am Games, a bronze medalist at the Pan Am Games, and he went to the Olympics 2 times. He wasn't able to medal at the Olympics, but was able to participate there and represent Team USA.
I met Chad a few years ago because my mom worked out with him also. Once I got a little older, I started working with him also. Got to do a bunch of stuff. He taught me how to have correct form and everything with my movements, and he's helped me. Chad has inspired me to be one of the best. That I just look up to him. I mean, how can you not look up to somebody who's achieved that much?
You hear all the time people coming up to Chad and saying, I saw your video on, the CrossFit.com slow-mo video, or, I saw somebody, a coaching cue or whatever that you had on Instagram, and it really helped me and changed, how I'm able to lift. I think he inspires his athletes as well as people he probably has no idea he even reaches to.
Chad inspires me by helping me get through the workout. Anytime I'm wanting to quit, I mean, he's there to help me not quit. He keeps me on track and helps me get through it.
My freshman year, I was in a bad accident and my foot was really bad hurt, and I had to get stitches, which caused me to have a really hard time running and mentally made me not want to do hurdles anymore because I couldn't jump them, thinking of how it could hurt my foot. And one of the things that they told me was I needed to go do lifting and run on it more so I could get used to it. And so that brought me to Olympic lifting, and he helped me get my foot stronger and just not be scared to use it anymore. Track is not only just about being fast, but to be fast you have to be able to have strength in your core and in your legs. So form is a really big thing in track, and Chad helped me a lot to build up my legs and to get stronger.
My life is tough at times. I feel like I need to be the best. I feel like a bunch of people look up to me, and I need to show them that I can handle it, and that gets a little tough sometimes. I work out because it gets rid of my stress. Allows me to express anger and stuff without having to worry about that in life. Best to me is being able for somebody else to look up to you. A good coach can inspire you and help you get through whatever you're doing.
I like to, especially now being a coach and looking back on my career, I really like to think of adversities or failures as the road to success.
He inspires me because despite his own handicap, he is able to help others and doesn't let that get in the way of him or stop him from doing anything or achieving his goals. That's a really big inspiration to me because that just makes me know that I can do anything. He always stays super positive and calm with me. Chad helped me to do a lot of things I couldn't do before, and one of them was I can lift a lot more weight now, and I've gotten a lot stronger because I was really weak. I've gained a lot of muscle and gotten a lot faster.
I have seen Chad Vaughn inspire many people. One specific incident I can think of, there was a young woman, we were Olympic lifting, and she was struggling through a specific lift. He pulled her to the side, whispered some encouraging words to her, and she went back and made a PR, a personal record for her in that moment.
As an athlete, you have lots of ups and downs, and the ones that I think achieve the highest level and get the closest to reaching their potential are the ones that just really get over those bad parts of being an athlete or whatever career that you're in, but the ones that get over those failures the quickest and the ones that learn from those failures the best and use that information to move forward.
Forget you and forget her to say bye.